In the peaceful silence of the countryside, where the sun rises over quiet fields and time seems to slow down, a bond was growing between two innocent souls. It was a connection that words couldn't explain, a friendship waiting to be discovered. On a bright morning, the mother carried her 9-month-old son outside for the first time. Their gray horse, Ash, who was usually reserved, lifted his head with a gentle curiosity. As they approached, he took a soft step closer, his eyes calm and watchful. The mother smiled, sensing his quiet nature. She whispered, "Don't worry, Ash. He's just a baby." The little boy, bundled in his mother's arms, reached out a tiny, curious hand. In that moment, something incredible happened. Ash lowered his massive head, slowly, deliberately, until his warm muzzle met the baby's fingers. The baby let out a happy giggle, and Ash exhaled softly, a sign of pure, unwavering trust. Ash wasn't just any horse. He was calm, wise, and somehow he seemed to understand the child's pure, innocent heart. Their friendship had just begun. From that day forward, their moments together became a language of their own. Every time the baby was outside on his blanket, Ash would stand nearby, a silent, watchful guardian. When the baby started to learn to crawl, pushing himself forward with little grunts of effort, Ash would walk slowly beside him, matching his pace step for step. Their connection deepened with each passing day. If the baby cried, Ash would gently nudge him with his nose, a soft reassurance that he wasn't alone. And when the baby laughed, Ash would toss his head playfully, as if sharing in the joy. The boy's father, watching from the porch, was astonished. "I've never seen him this gentle," he said to his wife. "Not even with us." The mother smiled, her heart full. "He knows the baby is small," she replied. "He protects him." It was true. Whenever the baby was outdoors, Ash would position himself like a living shield, always between the child and the open field, a quiet promise to keep him safe. He had chosen his duty as self-appointed guardian to the smallest member of their family. One afternoon, the peaceful farm was suddenly shattered by the roar of a loud tractor passing by. The sudden jarring noise startled the baby, and he began to cry, his small body shaking with fear. The mother, who was a short distance away, immediately started running towards him. But before she could even get there, Ash did something that left her breathless. With a powerful surge of instinct, he galloped toward the crying baby. He didn't just run to him. He stopped right beside him, standing firm and tall like a solid, unmovable shield between the child and the noise. Instinct, pure instinct. Ash refused to let fear near the child. He then lowered his head ever so gently, until his forehead touched the baby's. Instantly, the baby's cries softened, and he grew calm under the horse's comforting presence. When the mother arrived, tears welled up in her eyes. "Ash," she whispered, her voice filled with emotion. "You're his guardian." The great horse just snorted softly, as if to say he understood perfectly. Their bond was tested again on a dark, stormy night. Black clouds rolled in, and the wind howled across the countryside. Thunder cracked, shaking the old farmhouse. Inside, the parents were sound asleep, but the storm woke the baby, and he began crying in the dark. Outside in the rain, Ash heard him. Even through the walls of the house and the roar of the storm, he heard the baby's cries. He grew restless, pacing back and forth near the house, his anxiety growing with each clap of thunder. Even the storm couldn't silence the bond between them. Driven by a need to help, Ash began tapping his hoof on the wooden porch, a steady, rhythmic knock in the night. The sound woke the father. Confused at first, he got up, checked on the baby, and then it hit him. The horse was trying to warn them. He went to the window and saw Ash standing there in the pouring rain, his eyes fixed on the house. "He came for him," the father said in shock. He knew the baby was scared. He picked up his son and carried him to the window. The moment the baby saw Ash, his crying stopped. And the moment Ash saw the baby was safe, he became completely calm. He just lowered his head, breathing softly against the cold glass, a silent comfort in the middle of the storm. When morning came, the storm had passed, leaving the world washed clean. The sun rose over wet grass, glittering on every drop of rain. The parents, with a newfound reverence for their incredible horse, brought the baby outside, wrapped snugly in a blanket. Ash approached them slowly, his steps soft on the damp earth. He lowered his head once more and gently touched the baby's outstretched hand. Some friendships are born without words, built on a foundation of pure trust and understanding. The baby leaned forward and with complete confidence rested his tiny hand on Ash's forehead. It was a quiet, powerful moment of connection, a testament to their unbreakable bond. As the sun climbed higher, casting a warm golden light over the farm, the camera pulls back. We see the baby, safe in his mother's arms, with Ash standing proudly beside them, a loyal protector against the warm sunrise. In a simple farm in the heart of the countryside, a gray horse chose to protect a child. Not because he was trained to, not because he had to, but because he understood love in its purest, most unspoken form. It was a love that needed no words, a friendship that would last a lifetime,